Hi everyone. Today we're going to work in a 5-inch hoop. I have 16 wires that measure 22 inches long, 22 gauge wire. This is the wire that we're going to use. And we're not putting a slip knot. So today we're going to try something different. We've done it once before, and there is a tutorial on different ways to put the wire on your hoop. So the way we're going to do this today is fold your wire in half. Bring it through your hoop like this. Hold on to your wire like that. Just give it a little pinch right there and take the wire to your left or right, but use the same one throughout. I'm using the one on my right. Wrap it around the hoop. Bring it up through. You've got 2 wires now on your hoop, and twist them together. So my roots are roughly 1 thumbprint. That's how long they are. So for this one here, it's about 5 twists, and that's just if you want to find a way to make them all the same or close without having to count on the one before the one you're working on. So again, bring your wire through your hoop. I almost made a slip knot. I don't think I could today. Like this. Hold on to that wire on the top, put your finger underneath it. That'll make it so it doesn't slide on you. Take the one wire, wrap it around, bring it through, cross it over, and add your twists. Oh, thumbprint. They're about the same. This tree is going to have a few little fun things on it, but for this part 1 we're just going to do the tree. You're going to twist it all out, put your wire on your hoop, hold on to it with your thumb and your index finger like this. Take this one wire, wrap it around, bring it through like this. You've got 2 now, and bring them together. Oops, sorry, move that chair. I'm standing up. Yeah, that's better. And slide it down like that. Last one. Bring your wire through your hoop. 1 wire. Like that. Hold your wire like this and caught up. Bring it around your hoop and through your hoop like that. 2 wires on your hoop, cross them over, and add your twists. I like to do the thumb space, this way here you don't really have to count. And all the wires are pretty much the same. Not exact, but close enough. And your roots will look like that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take 8 on the left and 8 on the right. I always double count, just in case I drop a wire. Bring them together. You can cross them over or keep them side by side. It's your preference. Just mess around with them a little bit. Make sure you get them where you want them. I don't like it like that. I try to do them this way. And cross them over. Just don't let go of your roots. Just support them for a few twists. Just like that. And you can mess around with them. Slip knot is still my favorite, but not today. Okay. Once you think you've got your tree to where you'd like it, mess around with the roots later. I'm actually gonna give it one more twist closer towards the roots, like that. I like my roots with the slip knot. I'm not loving them, but I'll work with them later. Now, I'm going to separate 4 sections for 4 branches, and we're going to have 8 wires in each. So take 4 from the left and 4 from the right. Actually, let's start down the bottom over here. Sorry, I was just walked in on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not the time I usually record, so if you hear background noise, I apologize. Okay, after you separate, I started on the right, 8 and 8. I'm going to just cross them over. It just works better for me that way. And now with these 8, I'm going to separate those into 4 and 4. Make sure it's with a wire that wants to go, that doesn't want to be there. Like that. 4 and 4. Oops. Now, try not to. Okay. Put your thumb on your work so the wires don't get all messed up on you. Cross it over like that. And put in a few twists. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to come to the top, and I'm going to do the same. 4 and 4. Thumb on the work, right there. Cross it over, and add your twists. Like that. Next, repeat it again. Take out 8 wires. Four and 4, like this. You can rotate your work, just so you can get in there and support it. I'm getting all caught up. Okay, hold on to your work, support it right there in the middle. Cross your wires over and add a few twists, just like that. Right now we're just establishing the shape of our limbs. And again, last section, 4 and 4. Like this. 4 and 4. Put your thumb right there on your work. Cross it over like that. And twist it out a little bit. Now you have your 4 limbs. Now's the time to take a look at your tree, because this is it. This is going to be the base for the shape of your tree. Now, I'm not going to wait until later. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to give my tree a little push right there, supporting it right here on the roots. This way, and then hold that bend and put your finger right around it, just like that. Straighten it back up. Give your tree a little bend. So now your tree looks like this. Like that. Later on, we're going to mess around with the roots, but for now, just going to twist out our tree. 4 and 4. And add some twists. Like that. We're going to do this all the way around our tree. Just repeat it for every section. Separate them in half. We'll get 4 and 4, 2 and 2, and twist it out like that. Here, 4 and 4, break them in half. you have 2 and 2, just like that. Get in there and hold on to your work with your thumb and your index finger. Cross it over like that, and now add your twists. This tree is going to be done with all different color crystals, glass crystals. So this will be part 1, twisting out the tree. Again, hold on to your work right there. Support it nice and tight. Yeah. I use my thumb for tension. It helps me also not to hurt my hands too much. There you go. Again, make sure they want to go in the right spot, just like that. Support your work right here. Cross it over like that, and twist. We'll probably add more twist as we go. Separate your work. Again, 2 and 2, and twist it out like that. Not bad. Looking good. These wires are long intentionally because I don't know how many leaves I'm going to put, but I don't like my wires to be short. So if you notice how my wires look and you prefer not to have that extra wire, take 1 inch or so off, adjust it to how tightly you twist and how much wire you use. Everyone twists different. This is just a guideline. And the last section, and now our tree looks like that. Pretty good. Okay, now we're going to go back again, and we're going to separate these two into 1 and 1, and we're going to put in just a few. We'll come back and add some more. Right now we're just establishing the shape of our tree. And go to the next one. Try and get in there and support your work when you twist, because you don't want to cause pressure right there. So hold on to it. Like that. You can just move these out of your way. Again, just to hang on to that right there. Just while you twist. It's a little bit noisy, but that's the best I can do to have a nice white backdrop. I bought these cloth napkins, but the wires are long, so no matter what, they're going to be noisy. We're just going to keep doing this until we go around our tree, and then our tree will be all twisted out. Okay. Like that. Separate those wires. Get in there again, hold on to your work, and twist. I use my thumb right here for tension. Some people use their finger. I find, from my case, it works better when I separate. I always have my thumb there, like this. And I always support my work, so you don't break your wire. That would be unfortunate. There is a playlist on how to fix it. And everything that I used today is in a playlist. And everything was purchased on Amazon with the exception of some of the different size glass crystals. They were purchased on Shein. I do not recommend them anymore. You get what you pay for. So I have a bunch of rose quartz, and I think they look dirty. I don't know. I'll show them to you in a different video, and you can tell me if you think they look crappy. They don't look dirty to me until I put my camera on with the light, well, the phone, on record, and then they look horrible. I did get the green crystals that I'm using on the wedding tree from them, and they are army green, and I love them. And they were very inexpensive, and they are glass. They're beautiful. I also got purple ones that I did for a donation tree, several, for a silent auction for Alzheimer's awareness. And that is also in my playlist, if you're interested. I put together quite a few. It was fun. And I did complete tutorials on all of them. I think there were maybe 4. And then I added other stuff too. Okay, we're down to the last 2. I'll twist that one out. And now get in here and hold on to that. And twist this one out. Like that. And now our tree, the base of our tree, will look like this. Even though it has a nice shape in it, I still want it in the middle of the hoop. So there you have it, guys. The colors that we're going to be using on this are all different color crystals. Those are 8mm. These ones here are a mix of 2, 4, 6, and 8. Talk about some pretty crystals. And of course, clear 6mm bitones, and my regular 4mm for the leaves. And with that, guys, I will see you back to bead this tree. Bye.